At 3,000 feet above sea level, the hilltop of Nebi Samwil, the prophet Samuel's tomb, holds a strategic position over the key ancient and modern highways to Jerusalem in all four cardinal directions. As one of the important locations guarding the Benjamin Plateau, it is possible to survey the low hill country of the Shvela, Samaria Hills, and Judean wilderness. The area was associated with the prophet Samuel when he rode as a circuit judge. Nebi Samwil was used by the Jordanian Arab Legion as a guard post until the 1967 Six-Day War, but today it's considered part of Jerusalem as an Israeli national park. The Jewish community presently utilizes the building as a synagogue. The refurbished Ottoman mosque, destroyed in war, was restored during the British Mandate period, but even in recent memory, it was thoroughly broken down. Late Jewish sources identified the site with Ramah, Samuel's home and burial place, while others favor that it could be Mitzpeh, which actually means lookout. As a possible location for the high place of Gibeon, which sits just north of Nebi Samwil, the tabernacle probably rested on this hill during David's reign and where Solomon offered sacrifices. Pottery Le Melech seal impressions from the First Temple period were found here, but many of the remains were destroyed because of quarrying. The site was abandoned at the end of the 2nd century BCE because the Hasmonean dynasty established an independent Jewish state. It was no longer needed for the defense of Jerusalem. With remains from the Second Temple period as well, Nebi Samwil is on the New Testament era road between Jerusalem and Emmaus, or what the Byzantines later called Nicopolis. Then, in the 4th to the 7th centuries CE, the Byzantines built a Christian monastery on the site in honor of the prophet Samuel, associating his memory to the area, but archaeologists believe that the tradition that this was Samuel's tomb came later. In 1099, the Knights of the First Crusade caught their first glimpse of Jerusalem from this hill and called it Mount Joy. This wall formed the entrance to their church dedicated to Samuel. Outside the walls, Crusaders built an inn for pilgrims and stables for livestock, since two perennial springs flow on the north and the east of the site. It's thought that the Muslim commander Saladin destroyed the Crusader fortress here in the 12th century. Even today, while people enjoy the park for recreational purposes, there is no denying that Nebi Samwil is on an essential geographic landmark on the Benjamin Plateau.